Good afternoon students. We are going to begin with our third lecture today. We already have started with the topic 1, that is nutrition, from the lesson life processes. Under this topic we have already studied about the autotrophic mode of nutrition, heterotrophic mode of nutrition with its examples. Then under autotrophic mode of nutrition, one example we have started with, and that is nothing but plant nutrition. Yesterday we have started with the points of plant nutrition, under which we have already have discussed about the photosynthesis process, that plants prepare their own food with the help of a process called as photosynthesis. We have studied its definition, its chemical equation, and the steps involved in the process of photosynthesis: absorption, conversion of light energy into chemical energy, splitting of water molecule, and reduction of water molecule for the formation of carbohydrate, that is nothing but glucose, that we have already studied in last lecture. Now today we are going to begin with a new point, that is nothing but site of photosynthesis. In the site of photosynthesis, is nothing but a cell organelle called as chloroplast, which is present only in the plant cell, which we have studied already in our 9th standard lesson cell, right? Then this chloroplast has a particular structure that also we have studied in our 9th standard lessons. Now we are going to study the site of photosynthesis in a leaf, where actually these chloroplasts are present in the leaf, that we are going to study in this session. So here we are going to draw a diagram which shows you a very particular site of photosynthesis. So here if I take a cut section of plant leaf, this is a cut section of plant leaf, and from this is the margin, this is the midrib, and from the marginal section, if I will take a transverse section, okay, from the margin of the leaf, if I take a transverse section and if I will enlarge it, it will look like this, which I am going to draw now. So it has a waxy cuticle which prevents the loss of water. So this is nothing but the waxy cuticle. Under this, the epidermal cells are present, which are protective cells of the plant, which are called as the protective cells of the plant. So this is only a single layer of upper epidermis. This is called as upper epidermis. Then below the upper epidermis, certain cells are present which have gaps into them. They are not tightly packed. They have gaps into them in between the cells. So these cells form a tissue called as palisade tissue. These cuboidal structural cells or rectangle structural cells are nothing but the palisade tissue. This is made up of palisade tissues, and actually in between these cells, the cell organelles called as chloroplasts are present. So here I am showing you the chloroplast. So this is actually where the chloroplasts are present in the plant cell. below one more layer of epidermal cells is present. Now in between the epidermal cells there is a gap. If you can see this gap is for the opening of stomata. For opening of stomatal cells, guard cells of stomata. So these are the epidermal cells which are at the lower side. So these are called as the lower epidermis. These all are the palisade tissues. And in these palisade tissues, these circles which are present are actually the chloroplast. And in the chloroplast, chlorophyll is present, which is nothing but the green color pigment which is essential for capturing the sunlight for the process of photosynthesis. So inside the chloroplast, actually the chlorophyll is present which takes in the sunlight. Then the water which is absorbed by the roots enter in the chloroplast, in the stroma of the chloroplast, and then in the stroma the actual splitting of water molecule takes place with the help of sunlight. And then the formation of carbohydrate is seen. And then the preparation of food takes place and oxygen is released out through this stomatal opening. So these are the guard cells of stomata, from where actually the oxygen is liberated out. And below this again a cuticle, waxy cuticle is present for the protection of loss of water. So this is actually the site of photosynthesis, that is nothing but chloroplast, which is present in the plants. So these cells all are called as mesophilic cells. They are very soft cells. So they are called as mesophils. And in these mesophils, these chloroplasts are embedded, where actually the process of photosynthesis takes place in the leaf of a plant. I hope you understood this point of site of photosynthesis in the plants. Thank you.